is going on, everybody? We are back with our third and final case of Trinity, Leaf Trinity. This is the second half of the third case. Probably will not be getting any more of this anytime soon. Anything can happen. But I think this has kind of ran its course a little bit. Fire is still there, but there is some other products coming out. Plus, the end of this month, we've got nationals that I've got to get ready for. National Dart Tournament that I'm playing in. And it's kind of interrupting a little bit of ordering. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. We've got pretty much everybody tagged. There are a couple people that I still am unable to tag because Facebook is Facebook, to say the least. So, get that going. Pull this up so I can see comments. And I think we are about good to go. All right. Nice patch right on the top there. So, I'll mention that here in a little bit, but there's a little fun thing in the hobby that I like to bring up. But we're going to start off with the Tanner Burns. It's that you never leave the last box. Also, with that being said, I mean, if it's the final case and you got the first half of that case and you didn't do too well, you always want to make sure you grab that second half. Just because. So we got, for Cleveland, that is going to John Black, who has, list is wrong. That's weird. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know why it locked onto the wrong list. That's weird. 1 second. Boom. Open. Ah, that's why. There we go. That should be good now. There we go, much better. The list that I'm looking at is right, but yeah, the one that was portrayed was a little bit wrong. That was from last one. So Tanner Burns, Cleveland Indians, starting us off to John Black. We have a Casey Schmidt. I believe that is the Yankee. Nope, Giants. San Francisco, Richard Gendron. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. The list looks correct to me. And where we go, Jordan Westburg button. 6 out of 10. That is going to the Baltimore Orioles, Josh Nichols. So I know it's not one of the players that you're chasing, but nothing wrong with a button at all. Right out of the first box for you, low numbered as well. There you go. Have a Yiddy cap going to Miami, which is going to be Deuce. Oh man, this next card I love. Miguel Yori. That is New York Yankees. As the Yankees, Richard Gendron. And we are starting this break off with some absolute filth. I'm excited already. Got some pinstripes. All about a Jason Dominguez to get things started. Going to the New York Yankees, Richard Gendron. He has been on an insane hit streak right now. Very nice hit. And that'll do it for box 1. 5 to go. Maybe. There we go. Another button. And this one's packed thick. CJ Van Eyck, 3 out of 10. That is Toronto Blue Jays. He's going to Jason Hamola. So we have 2 buttons so far. Three out of 10. And Bryce Jarvis. I believe that is the Arizona Diamondbacks. Indeed it is. Arizona going to Porfirio. I butchered the heck out of that. Porfirio, I believe is how you pronounce it. And I'm probably wrong. And for that I apologize. Look at my last name and I can feel your pain. It's a nasty... how many colors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. There you go. How's that for a patch? Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. There's the eye of the Blue Jay with a little bit of the Canada leaf there. Ivan Herrera is going to the St. Louis Cardinals, part of the bat. It's pretty cool. St. Louis, Corey Kruger. .48 out of 50. But a Justin Foscue going to the Texas Rangers. I'm sure Steven was a little upset with the break yesterday on the 1 of 1 Foscue, but we follow it up with a 1 of 25 Foscue for him, so here we go. Big bat there. And nice. Pete Crow Armstrong going to the New York Mets. That is going to be a serial and non-numbered. He had asked how well the non-numbered does, and this sums it up for the serial spot with a sick-looking patch. Pete Crow Armstrong. That does it for box 2. 4 to go. Hope everybody has some pretty good plans this weekend. There's a Cardinal. You're right, Corey. I didn't let you down. It's not a Carlson, but baby steps. We gotta warm up to it. Anybody have anything exciting planned this weekend? You know, it's pretty much miserable as far as heat goes all over the country, but that or some serious rain. Right, starting us off with a Jaron Duran going to Boston is Justin Bell. Like 99% certain that's Boston. Yeah. I should be the king of prospects with as many Leaf products that I open. That's one thing I'm pretty excited for at the National. Leaf has another button. Wow, Bobby Miller. I believe that's Kansas City. Nope, Dodgers, Los Angeles. 3 buttons in 3 boxes. That's pretty impressive. Is going to Jordan. We are on a button run. Man, I need another top loader. Or another, we're just going to add, more and more buttons. Be able to make a shirt. Gage Workman is going to Detroit. As Detroit, Josh Nichols. There we go. Still not the name you're looking for, but you are 2 for 2 on some hits. 1 for Baltimore, 1 for Detroit. I think all you're missing then is the Brewers. That's a pretty cool looking patch, and I think this is the Brewers. Zamora. Indeed it is. Here you go. He says he's not getting your love. You just got back-to-back hits. No huge names, but all 3 spots have hit. Two to go. Have a Oswalt Peraza. I believe that's the Yankees. Indeed it is. Going to Richard. 45 out of 50. And to wrap it up, Julio Rodriguez. 12 out of 25 going to Seattle, which is Ruth. Big hit there. Which is crazy to think that a Julio Rodriguez isn't like in the top 6 right now. That is nuts. And we are just now halfway. And I do have some good news too. Another button. Look at that. Man. We're 4 for 4 on buttons. I've never seen this many buttons in my life. I don't even have this many buttons on the polo I'm wearing. Another thick stack of cards. And autos are this way. So starting us off, Corey Abbott. That is the Cubs. Has Chicago. Richard Gendron. Because of course. Five out of 10. Wow. Just all the buttons. And then Austin Wells is going to the New York Yankees. Richard. Yankees hitting pretty strong this case, or this half case. Nick Swiney. That is the Giants. Indeed it is. San Francisco, Richard, 34 out of 50. And I know the next player and the team that he's going to, and the person's going to be very excited. Maximo Acosta going to the Texas Rangers. Steven Story. You know, I said this is the last case, but with it, man, this case has been absolutely filthy. It's like, I just want to keep buying them. Maximo Acosta. Where do I even put it? Just adding it on top of everything. There we go. I'm making it fit because it deserves to. Which is funny because we have a Garrett Crochet. It's going to the Chicago White Sox, Richard Gendron. And this next one is going to make somebody very happy. So this one is 6 out of 40. Here we go. I know he's on. He's paying attention. How about a Heston Kjerstad with a nasty Baltimore Orioles patch? There you go, Josh. Got that big pull you were looking for. So the question is, where do I put it? Man, do I just move all the buttons and just have like one separate button stack? Because it's like I've got so many buttons. We're going to put the Heston right there and the buttons right here. All of those are buttons. All right. 2 to go, guys. I would have to say that I think this has probably been the best case that I've seen. We're just missing a Acuna and a Tatis, to be honest with you, because we've hit everybody else. We've hit a Torkelson, we've hit a Dominguez, we've hit a Franco, we've hit a Maximo Acosta, Foscue, we've hit the Heston. Trying to think of what player we haven't hit yet. Oh, well, who's got the Pirates? Jason Humboldt, he's probably going to say Nick Gonzalez. But pretty much hit every big name there is in this product. Just lacking those 2 really big guys, and I think we have another button. Man, I'm going to lose it if there's another button. I think there is, but that's freaking hilarious. All right. Eric Pena is going to the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City, Richard. One of the first teams he takes in literally every break. Grab some more top loaders here. Missing a Carlson. Very good point. There it is. Kevin Mitchell. I think you meant Garrett Mitchell. Josh. So yeah, the Garrett Mitchell and then the your hands hate Nick Gonzalez. Hey, I pulled you one, man. I pulled you one. So we got the Eric Pena there. Have a Alika Williams. That is Tampa Bay Rays. Man, that is bulging. That patch is bulging out of the card. That's pretty cool. Tampa Bay, that is a serial number, non-numbered. So that is going to Ron Comden. We have another button. Oh my God. Man, We are 5 for 5 on buttons. I've never... Yeah. This is hilarious. 13 out of 25. Jared Jones is going to Pittsburgh Pirates. So there you go, Jason. You're on the board with a button. It's, I mean, it's just comical at this point. Add it to my stack of buttons. It's hilarious. Deshaun Knowles. Looks like an all-star patch. Is that the Washington? Nope. Los Angeles Angels. As the Angels, Daniel Sitzer. Have a Jordan Walker. Here we go. It's not a Carlson. Is going to the Cardinals. Here you go, Corey. It's a big prospect. 20 out of 25. And Carlos Colmenares. He's going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays are not numbered. Or it's a serial, but it's not numbered. So, once again, Ron Compton. He is striking gold with that non-numbered spot. Alright, one to go, guys. So, what's the over-under on a button being in this? Where do I start the line at? We've got 5 buttons. Literally about every color of the rainbow. Let's get a big name button. I mean, if they're throwing buttons in every single box, might as well. The fact that this is like... The fact that there's 5 buttons in a case, because I didn't hit a single button in the last one. So the fact that there's 5 buttons, and they're all in this half case, and they were all back to back to back to back to back, is highly improbable. It's a pretty cool looking patch too. Alright. Final box, guys. Starting us off with a Luis Medina. I believe that is the Yankees. Indeed it is. It is an awesome looking patch. 48 out of 50. Richard Gendron. I don't think there's a plate in this one. We have Antonio Cabello. Is also the Yankees. Final patch of the break, Nick Lofton, Kansas City. This is a nasty patch. It looks like the 50th thing there, which is kind of interesting because that would be 2019. I guess it's Leaf 2020, so that would make sense that they'd be using 2019 jerseys, but even though it's 2021 now, but fair enough. Kansas City going to Richard. Few to go. We have a Hunter Brown. Is going to Houston. Houston is a serial spot, and it is 21. That is going to Josh Nichols. So somebody other than... Okay, Siri, I need you to calm down. I don't know what that's about. My phone just started going nuts with Siri. 21 out of 50, Hunter Brown going to the Astros, which would be Josh Nichols from the Serial. Then we have a Daniel Cabrera, I think is also the Detroit Tigers. So Detroit is Josh Nichols. This is 27 out of 40. Josh on a little bit of a hot streak. Not too bad of a welcome back break either. Took some time off, got back into it, and hit the ground running. And our final auto, Baron Laura, man, for the Texas Rangers. It's one of those things where you see like a big name pulled for the Rangers in the first half with a printing plate. It's just, you feel for the guy that's a Rangers fan, and then we back it up with a massive Rangers break, getting all the big names. Heck of a way to end it. It's going to be just the Rangers showcase right there on that little section. So, recap time. I'm going to go through the patches. Nick Lofton, Cabello, Medina, Knowles, Williams, Pena, Nick Swiney, Austin Wells, Zamora, Workman, Ivan Herrera, Kirk, Jarvis, Schmidt, and Tanner Burns. The Daniel Cabrera, Hunter Brown, Carlos Colmenares, Jordan Walker, Crochet, Peraza, Jaron Duran, Miguel Yori, and Yidi Cap. We have the Julio Rodriguez, 12 out of 25. I don't even know where to start. Do I go just the buttons? Like, okay, here's our 5 buttons that we pulled. Jared Jones, Bobby Miller, CJ Van Eyck, Jordan Westberg, Corey Abbott. Jordan, I think you got a couple. Or at least one. What team did you have? Maybe not. I'm looking and I'm not seeing your name. We have the Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, Dodgers? Yeah, the Dodgers did get a hit. We have the Heston Kjerstad. We have the Rangers with Byron Laura, Foscue, and Maximo Acosta. And cap it off. And to end our 3 cases with an absolute banger, Jason Dominguez. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for the support. And we will focus on, I guess, what to list next. We might do a little throwback with some Leaf Metal. Get away from the patches a little bit. Go more for some shine, some autos, some one-of-one press proofs, some fun stuff like that. But as always, I appreciate it, and y'all have a wonderful weekend.